It is Tuesday, which means I do not have class today. And today is kind of like my Sunday and usually my day that I like to do my home reset. So our cleaning people did come today. They come every other Tuesday, which is super nice. And I had a tutoring session on campus this morning and went to Open Lab to practice my vitals before my skills check off that is coming up. And then got home to do my little reset. So I prepped one of my favorite meals to take in my lunch and eat for dinner the next couple days because I am working Wednesday and Thursday night, and then I was way behind on laundry. So I did like 4 or 5 loads, but I think you see 2 here. And I also finished decorating for fall. So you can kind of see a little bit of my fall decor in the background here. There's a basket on top of our cabinet, the pumpkins in centerpiece, and then you'll be able to see a little bit more here in a bit. But I washed all of my stuff that had been in my totes from last fall. So I have a new like table runner, and I always like to change out my throw pillow covers for different seasons and holidays. So I had some of those too, which you'll see me changing out here. And then we have a golden retriever, which I know you guys have seen in pictures. So I do clean the dog hair off of our couch like twice a week. So you'll see me do that here. I always like to change and wash our bedding too, because having fresh bedding every week is one of my favorite things, and nothing beats the feeling of getting into a clean set of sheets at night. So definitely something I like to do on a weekly basis as well, just to set myself up for success for the week. So that is what I am doing here, just making that bed. It has been a pretty crazy week. So I had a exam on Monday. I have a skills check off for vital signs on Thursday, and then another exam on Friday. So in addition to this, was doing a lot of studying today as well. But these are things that if I get them done around my house, I find that I can study better because I can focus better. And also I just feel like I'm a little bit more on top of things. So I always try to block off like an hour to get all of this done on my day off, which is Tuesdays. So always nice to go into the rest of the week like this, especially when I usually have been working on Wednesdays and Thursdays, just to be able to come home to a clean house and not have to worry about anything when I am getting off later in the day too. I am curious to hear. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of videos of people decorating for fall, but I don't really know when like the normal time to decorate for fall is, where it's not too early. I feel like August, I love seeing the fall stuff, but it still feels a bit too early for me. So I've been the last couple years decorating in like early September, which is what I did this year. I actually decorated mainly over the weekend. On Saturday I was off and just got a lot of that done. But fall decor does make me very happy. So honestly, whenever you want to do it, you do you. And I always love to see it anyway. But let me know down below when you guys typically decorate for fall. Aside from that, I don't really have anything else going on this week outside of exams. So just spending pretty much all my free time studying. But then after this week, we should be down to just 1 exam a week, which will definitely make a big difference too, because the exams came in hot these first couple weeks. So I've had an exam every week since the 3rd week of class. And this week we had 2. So it's definitely been very busy, but I'm excited. I feel like I'm getting into the groove. And honestly, this might be a not popular opinion, because I feel like everything that I saw when I was looking into nursing school was talking about how hard it was, but so far it really hasn't been hard. It's just been the volume of content. So I have to stay on top of studying, but everything makes sense. Everything I would say is relatively straightforward, or if not, you can find the information that you need to make it straightforward pretty easily. It's more so just the sheer volume of content that's being thrown at you on a daily basis. And if you don't stay on top of it, you are definitely going to fall behind. And then I could see how it would feel hard. And then of course, just like any major or any class, there is work that kind of just feels like it's busy work, or work that you're like, okay, this really isn't helping me, but it is what it is. And I know that's something that comes with every major too. Maybe that's just my program, or maybe that really hard part hasn't hit yet for me, but I am in 4 classes. I'm in pathophysiology, pharmacology, foundations, and then like an introductory to nursing course. And honestly, the introductory to nursing course has been the hardest, just because the content has been a little bit all over the place. This is my favorite candle, and it's almost empty, but somebody gifted it to me because of the golden retriever on the top. And I love it. But thanks so much for watching this reset, guys. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll catch you in my next one.